trying to win this series. And Adell lines it. It's fair down the left field line. Soler scores. Newman scores. Here comes Neto. The winning run on the way. The relay. He is safe. A giant comeback. And the Angels win it 5-4.
What a swing there. He's hit breaking balls exceptionally well.
And Joe Adell drives in 3 to win it. And there's a drive to right center this time. Trout is back for it, out near the wall, and it is caught by Adell. A leaping catch up against the wall. Adell saves extra bases.
Yeah, he got back to that. That was a great route on that one. And I know talking to EY Sr. today about some of the routes, especially what we saw in Minnesota, because he's still trying to get his footing and his hip and everything else running well. This is a perfect track back to the wall.
Angels are thinking about if Adell can add to it. Straightaway center, it's deep. Varsho's back. He's at the wall. It's gone. Joe Adell finds the long ball. The Angels have cracked up a 6-run 8th inning.
That was his swing today. It did correlate into some power. Early work, 109 off the bat. Joe Adell. Wow.
That ball is rocketed. Joe Adell. That ball is absolutely mashed for a home run. Unreal.
That was a slow curveball, and he got it at the apex of that break, and he crushed that ball. 35-degree launch angle at 110 off the bat. Wow, what a shot.
This ball's hit out left center field very well, and Joe Adell hits it to the California Spectacular.
I know you were wanting to do that one, Wade. That was a spectacular swing into the rock pile. 435. Nearly 108 off the bat for Joe Adell.
Felt like it was just a matter of time. 435 feet for Adell. That was a no-doubter. Line drive, shallow right. Adell's in. He dives. He makes the catch and preserves the lead.
Boy, he did a nice job of getting a good jump on that one, too. And I'll tell you, that baseball wasn't getting by him no matter what.
And there's Joe Adell with a rocket to left. Back for it is Soderstrom. The Halos are homering in Sacramento.
And that was on a fastball. Adell says hello to his 6th home run. I love seeing him hit a fastball out. He's had a tough time with fastballs this season, but not on that one from Sears. That ball was seared against Sears.
Let's go. Back-to-back home runs for the Angels in this inning.
Here's Joe Adell with 1 out, 1 on. Joe sends the ball out to right. That ball is smoked, and that one ain't coming back. A big night at the plate yesterday. The start of another one here this afternoon. Joe Adell loves him some Cleveland.
Yeah, that was another fastball hit out. Adell says hello to that fastball. 2-run shot, 7th of his year.
Man, I would have loved to have seen that ball land on the street. Maybe that one lands on the street. Oh man! Joe Adell with a long solo shot.
Joe Adell says hello to that street. Boy, he is starting to get locked in, and he's starting to crush fastballs. Boy, when you see that from Joe Adell, you love that. Another crushed fastball for Adell. That went 404.
Tighten things up to a 1-run game. Adell, Rengifo, and Kingery against Hunter.
That'll help.
About 2 tonight for Joe.
Wow.
Right into the National Car Rental banner. First pitch dinger for Adell. His 3rd of the trip.
Adell says hello again. Now he has 9 home runs. Hit homer on a fastball, homers on a slider.
And the first extra base hit against Hunter Dobbins since he came in the game and calmed things.
Joe Adell slaps one deep to left center field. And this ball is going to head out. It's a home run for Adell. The 2nd of the inning for the Angels, and it's 4-2.
Oh, what a swing for Joe Adell. Another fastball smashed by Adell. Going 431. Just like that, Halos right back in this game with a swing like that for Joe Adell.
There's a drive, left center field. Joe Adell for the 2nd time tonight hits it to the California Spectacular. The Angels have come all the way back to take the lead.
Adell says hello to Seattle ×2. Fast Fastball hit out. Slider hit out. Adell going yo 11 with 11 home runs on the season.
Now Joe Adell sends one out to left. It's Rooker back for it. He's at the wall. It is gone. A home run. Rooker ran out of real estate, and Adell has his 5th home run in June.
Another slider hit out by Joe Adell, showing the power and says hello. 94th home run hit this season by LaHalo.
Looks like they've hit 94 just against the A's.
Slider this middle, and he was on it.
Couldn't play a baseball player. Lede with a fly ball to right center field, hit pretty well. Adell's back for it all the way at the wall. Leaps up, and he makes the catch. Right up against the top of the wall.
Well, he's been working at that a lot. Bo Porter to have that fly ball machine going back to the wall to be able to time a jump. Knowing how many steps you got before you get to the wall.
Nice play by Adell. Starting with Grant Holman out of the A's bullpen. And now Adell straightens one out and hits it out. A 2-run rocket.
Joe Adell on a fastball. He seared that one out. Joe Adell says hello again. 13th home run of the year, and he is smashing the baseball in the month of June.
Here's a rocket off the bat of Joe Adell out toward left center field. This one's going to go over the bullpen as Joe Adell smashes a game-tying home run.
That was absolutely tattooed. 436 feet. That was almost 113 off the bat for Joe Adell, who says hello to that pitch and goodbye. That's crushed. Whew.
And Adell hit it to the back wall beyond the bullpen. Good on them, and Crochet too. Line drive right center field, hit pretty well by Adell. Judge is back at the wall. That's going to go, a home run. Joe Adell has been striking the ball in the month of June. His major league leading 8th homer this month.
And I love a home run like that for Joe Adell. That power shot to left center yesterday, but this one going the other way on the line, and another home run on a fastball for Joe Adell to hit out. Struggled early against fastballs, crushing them now.
Full count payoff pitch to Joe Adell. Oh, that is hammered center field. Has Joe done it? Yes, he has. He's over for 3 straight games. The Joe Show in full effect.
Fastball heater towards the middle part of the plate, then try to pull it. Now you talk about direct to the baseball, was short and strong. Brown knew it.
Ooh. Does that sound bring back some flashbacks?
Oh, yes.
You jumped over.
Yes.
22 a year ago. He's on pace for well over 30.
Now Altuve lines one to center field. Adell got a good jump coming in. He dives and makes the catch.
And that was completely under control, that play in center field for Joe Adell. And Jake Meyer's got a good view of that one. He's done that so much against the Halos. He sees that play by Joe Adell coming in on that one, sliding and controlling it just before it hits the outfield grass.
Adell with a fly ball, left center field, hit pretty well. Duran's going to watch it fly. That's the 10th home run this month for Joe Adell.
108 off the bat for Joe Adell. Hanging slider, 0-2 pitch. Joe Adell made him pay for it. 433.
Is out to right field. It is hit well. It's up in the air, back to the track, leaping, and that one is gone. Joe Adell does it again. He's got 11 homers in the month of June.
Tremendous opposite field power. And again, another fastball blasted by Joe Adell, who says hello to Yo 11 in June. What a swing.
Scoreless game in the 8th. A double and a walk have the Angels threatening. And Joe Adell hammers one to the left field corner. It is hooking. It is a fair ball. It bounces to the wall. It scores. Trout. Taylor Ward's at third, and the red-hot Joe Adell has broken this scoreless tie.
That was an absolute rocket for Joe Adell. Ball was hit so hard that Taylor Ward couldn't score from first on that one. 113 miles per hour off the bat.
And Adell with a high drive left center field. That ball is gone, and the game is tied. Joe Adell strikes again. Number 19 for Adell, and it's a brand new ball game.
Unbelievable. Joe Adell is here. This ball out of the hand of Sandlin, 91 miles an hour, and Adell just destroys it. There's that simple leg lift behind the baseball, and it just quieted up this crowd in Toronto.
Especially the two errors from Mercado were costly. Here's a fly ball to left center. Long run for Adell. And a diving catch! What a play by Joe Adell!
He took a good angle to get to that baseball and had some carry to it. What an amazing play on that one.
A strike. And now Adell rips one to the left field corner. This is deep down the line, and it's gone. Back-to-back home runs have given the Angels the lead.
And his buddy couldn't get to that one either. Yeah, you just got to move Brandon Marsh all over the field, and Joe Adell will try to find a way to get it over his head. That was a rocket. 105.5. Joe Adell now with 21 home runs. 2 for 2 in this game. Back-to-back jack.
Alonso hits one in the air, right center, hit pretty well. Back for it is Adell out near the fence, and he makes the running catch, slams into the wall, and hangs on.
That was an outstanding play. Probably, I think, the best play he's made in the outfield and center field this year for the Halos. It's gotten better and better, and he had a great route to that baseball, and that ball was hit extremely hard by Alonso. Look at our All-State good hands right here. These are some extremely good hands.
Crawford, a charge to center field. Adell reaches up. Joe Adell winds up with the ball. Robbery from Joe Adell in center field.
This ballpark is great for robbing a home run. As the Angels in the outfield must have blew that ball back just enough for Joe Adell to catch it. I mean, he got some hops on that one.
He lines this one towards center. Adell is in and slides and makes the catch.
And that ball was hit hard. He's hit the ball hard twice today, nothing to show for it. One to Neto, one to Adell. Big out. 105 off the bat. Adell sliding in. Went over the wall yesterday, slides in front of him today.
Darrow certainly known for his bat. Drives that one center field. Joe Adell on his horse at the track, at the wall, and makes the catch. Well, that's better for Joe Adell. Great grab.
Well, it just kept drifting. That ball carried pretty good. Warm afternoon. It's still pretty warm right now. That ball just kept drifting. You can see how shallow Joe Adell was playing. He was able to get back towards that wall and able to catch it as he slams into the wall.
Also dealing with some of that late evening sunlight right there.
21 homers, a career high for Adell. And there's a fly ball to left, hit pretty well. Out for it is Mangum near the wall. That is gone. Joe Adell into the Angels bullpen.
He got a changeup, inner half and down. Joe Adell says hello to home run number 22. The Angels in the outfield, rocking and rolling today.
Into the hat of Brock Burke.
Oh, it's his birthday.
That's a hat trick right there for Brock Burke on his birthday.
Yes.
And now 23. Joe Adell socks one into the bullpen. A two-run homer.
That was an absolute laser out of the ballpark. Slider, it's been hit pretty hard this season. What a swing for Joe Adell. That was 116 miles per hour off the bat. Oh, wow. 23 home runs for Joe Adell. The shutout gone. That's a backup slider.
There's Joe Adell. And on the first pitch, Joe sends a drive out to right center field. Well hit. And off the top of the wall. Adell into second on a ball that just missed getting out of here.
That potentially would be the 11th home run that Joe has
The crew chief review of a ball that was left in play.
Boy, Joe loves that.
That's out.
That's gone.
That hit the back
Top
wall.
Of the line.
Yep, it is stranger things here.
Ball's overturned. It's a home run.
Yes, sir.
24 home runs, 67 RBIs, a two-hit game for Joe Adell.
There's one hard hit to left. Well hit, chasing Jones, watching, and it's gone.
Boy, Joe says hello to that curveball. A three-run blast. See where it's upstairs, exactly where you want it. He got it. What a season he is putting together now. 70 RBIs along with 25 home runs for Adell.
Angels trying to win their 6th in a row against the Dodgers. 5-0 this year. 1-2 on Adell. Winning run at third. Taylor Ward. Tie game. 6-6. Bottom of the 10th. 1-2. And a high chopper. It's over. Muncy. It's into left field. Say goodnight to the Dodgers. The Angels have their number. And tonight, the number was 7. 7-6 on a walk-off from Joe Adell.
Drive home carefully after that walk-off win.
Now, the Angels have not had a lead in this series. But Joe Adell trying to give them one. Cranks one to left, and it's gone. A 3-run homer with 2 outs in the first. A good start on this Sunday afternoon.
Adell says hello on the day game. 3-run blast. Wow, what a shot. 26 home run, now 75 RBIs. I guess we ask, you shall receive.
Line through, a base hit for Adell. The Angels are back in front.
He is the daydream believer today. Day games, what? 3 hits, single, double, home run, 4 RBIs for Joe Adell.
It's 6-5 Angels.
They still have a couple more games going, so that means they might be worn out by the time the Cubs come in here this weekend. That might help out a little bit.
Hey, Joe Adell just straightened one out. Hey, Joe, pick out a fastball and go deep, young man. Number 27 for Adell.
452 feet. Wow, what a shot.
Oh, he loves to jump the count, doesn't he?
That's his 13th this season on the first pitch, couldn't play.
And now it's up to Joe with the bases empty and 2 gone. 3-2 home to Adell. High and deep into the left field corner. And gone! Hey, Joe! Homers in back-to-back at-bats. And this game is tied.
Adell says hello to the slider. Said that slug against sliders is good. Well, it's real good. Just like God, tie ball game.
Adell socks one to the gap in right center. It's deep, and it's gone. A home run for Adell. Opposite field homer. It's number 29 now for Joe Adell this year. And he gets the Angels on the board.
That much closer to a 30 home run season for Joe Adell. 79 RBIs. He rocket the other way. 109 miles per hour off the bat.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. Here's a fly ball to left. Joe Adell has reached 30 home runs. What a remarkable breakout year for Joe Adell. He has hit 30 for the first time in his career.
Love to see that for Joe. 110 off the bat. 30th home run. Now giving him 81 RBIs. Just kind of hoping that baseball got thrown back onto the field.
As Diaz flips one toward the right. Might stay in play. Adell is over near the sidewall. And he lunges and makes the catch up against the netting.
Wow, it's the topper right there. Cam Smith, great play, but you know what? I'm going to make a better play. Job, Joe Adell towards the netting.
Just cannot be an easy play whatsoever.
No.
Guys make some of these plays look so routine when they are far from it. Joe Adell blasts one to left. This is way back and long gone. The Angels have the lead on a rocket here in Houston.
Well, Joe Adell says hello to his 31st home run, 84th RBI. That was 106 miles per hour. That's a fastball. It's crushed. Wow, what a swing. Joe Adell going 396.
Here is Joe Adell, who singled his first time. Bounced out back to the pitcher in his last at-bat, Lorenzen.
There's a fly ball to left. Joe Adell tags one, and the Angels have the lead as Adell sends one way back. Wow! That was about 3/4 of the way up the bleachers in left field.
Yeah, Adell says hello to that breaking ball. That is so far 454 feet. Joe Adell, 32nd home run, 86 RBIs, a curveball from Lorenzen. It's been hit hard this season. The 4th home run is allowed on his curveball. Wow, that ball was crushed.
One of the longest home runs we've seen all year, 400. Fly ball, center field, hit well by Adell. Isbell's back, still going at the wall. It's gone! Joe Adell for a second straight night hits a home run in the 6th inning to give the Angels the lead.
Back-to-back nights, go-ahead home runs for Joe Adell, saying hello to dead center field. 33rd home run, 89 RBI. Just like that, the Halos are up in this game. What a swing. Talk about that big boy territory. What a swing. Joe Adell.
Soft bouncer towards short. Witt's going to have to hurry, and he can't make the play. The Angels have the lead again. Moncada comes home as Bobby Witt couldn't come up with that. Joe Adell might have beaten it out anyway, and the Angels are up 4-3.
You don't see that too often, especially with that arm for Bobby Witt Jr., but Joe Adell has the speed to put the pressure on you on the defensive side.
It's a good thing. Okay, Joe Adell crushes that one way back. Gone. Back-to-back pitches. Crush. 34th home run of the season for Joe Adell. Getting oh so close to now 100 RBIs. Now he's lifting the baseball. That's what you want to see from Joe Adell. Lifting the baseball. Since so many baseballs hard on the ground or the park, now he's hitting some balls in the air.
Getting more acclimated, playing better.
Joe Adell slams one towards center. It's deep. Butler's at the wall. It's gone. Joe Adell hammers the A's again. His 6th home run off from this year, and number 35 for Joe Adell.
94 RBIs. Crush that sinker. Another fastball destroyed. 108 off the bat for Joe Adell, who says hello to the Athletics again.
Ball here to Joe Adell. It's a high fly ball. Center field, pretty deep. Back for Yastrzemski. He's all the way at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Home run. Joe Adell. His 97th run batted in to go with his 37th home run.
Adell crushed that one to center.
Just out of the reach of Yastrzemski over the wall.